Hey kids, this is Pulse Revision coming live from Quattro Cinco Studios in my mom's basement. I've got my little spaceman here, my knitted spaceman, crocheted spaceman. I forget the word that they use, but incredibly soft spaceman here. You guys still haven't given him a name, but we're looking for that. I'm sitting here watching the Bulls and the Bears fight it out on the charts and with my little 3D figurine, my 3D printed animals here. Gotta go here and retweet it out like we always do, letting people know we're live. Hop in. There we go. So we got the StreamYard link on Twitter. We got the StreamYard link in our Telegram. Usually you go drop it over in the no permissions group, which I guess I can do that too. So we'll jump on that. And then, if you guys want to jump in, I just thought I'd go early today. Usually I go around 10 at the earliest. But in this case, Randy Halarski has moved his meeting from yesterday to today. So because of that, I'm just going to jump through my stream really quickly for you guys to have a little update on what's going down in since our last stream. Our last stream was insane. It was amazing, and I should actually probably play a couple of videos. Oi, oi, Pops. Oi, oi. Red Squirrel, good to see you, as always. I name him Franz. You think this is Franz? Like from Hans and Franz, Saturday Night Live? Franz? All right, we got the first nominee is Franz. I like that. We got this insane video that I shared from Red Squirrel. Excuse me. And I think I'm probably going to play that for you guys. And then we had the post from Shill Gates that we went over and watched his video. He has a great 5-minute explainer video that you guys can share with your family and friends, or who even watch yourself if you don't quite understand the base layer of anti-gravity saga. Check that out. So anyway, I'll probably play both of those real quick if I have time. And we'll see what's going on here. Shill Gates is here in our Telegram. Says, hope you guys all enjoyed the video I created. So give him some love in there. Tell him thank you. Follow him on Twitter, and also repost that vid. As I said, I'm giving out a dark for all you guys that are retweeting it. I haven't gotten around to sending the dark and the points this morning, but I will definitely get to those. If you haven't sent me, DM to me an address. Just DM your address and what you've done, like retweeting which posts and points. That makes it so much easier for me, because sometimes I'm waiting for someone's address, or I have it, but it's like clear back in notes somewhere. So if you guys can send me a DM with your address and the points or the dark you've earned for the different actions, that'll speed up the process a lot. That'll help a lot. You don't have to do it. I'll figure it out, or eventually we'll get around to it. Of course, like I said, you got the bull and the bear going at it here. And that's why I wrote, something's got to give. That's our title for that. Something's got to give. It was a great explainer video, but no mention of such key characters as Wilhelm is a bit disappointing. I don't know about that, but that's it's an honest critique. I'll take it. I'll take all the feedback. I think we should maybe watch a couple of those for a second. Well, people are coming in here, and then, like I said, I got to bounce around 10 to jump on Randy's meeting inside of his no permissions group. Get the lowdown there and let those guys know what's going on in here. You should mine memorized. Oh, you should have mine memorized by now. I should have yours. Yours actually is at the top of the list of addresses I've been sending points and stuff to. But yeah, good to know, and appreciate your thank you for your service, sir. Let's go over the other two things yesterday. Actually, you know what? Before I get into that, I am going to go through those videos real quick. So let's go here to, this might be the easiest place to find it. Either here or in the art submissions. I think it's right here. No, that's Shill Gates video, which let's start with Shill Gates first, and then we'll go into to Red Squirrel's video for sure. Boom, boom.
Where sci-fi storytelling, NFTs, and Welcome to Anti-Gravity, a groundbreaking project where sci-fi storytelling, NFTs, and decentralized finance come together to create an extraordinary universe. At the core of this ecosystem is the Dark Token, the lifeblood of Anti-Gravity. With only 1 million tokens ever created, Dark is as rare as it is powerful. It's the currency that unlocks everything within the anti-gravity world, including the ability to mint unique NFTs known as anti-gravity NFTs or AG NFTs. These NFTs, called Journey Fuel Cells, are not just digital art. They're your key to participating in the anti-gravity ecosystem. Each fuel cell is minted with one Dark token. This 1-to-1 ratio ties the value of the tokens to the NFTs, creating a balanced and sustainable system. But the journey doesn't happen all at once. Minting these fuel cells is a carefully structured process spread out over 33 distinct phases, each with its own window of opportunity. Each phase lasts 11 days, and this deliberate rollout spans 4 years, allowing the project and its community to grow organically over time. One of the most exciting features of Anti-Gravity is its unique lottery system, a blend of thrill and strategy. Here's how it works. Every 11 days during each phase of the project, a lottery is held. Participants who hold anti-gravity NFTs called Journey Fuel Cells are automatically entered, with each fuel cell acting as a ticket. Each phase has 3 lottery draws, and the stakes get higher with each round, culminating in the largest payout during the final draw of the phase. The odds are incredibly attractive. With a 1 in 20 chance of winning, this isn't your typical high-risk gamble. These odds are designed to be highly rewarding, and even if luck isn't on your side, you're still winning. That's because your NFT continues to earn yield in perpetuity, powered by the project's treasury. The lottery isn't just about random luck. It adds an extra layer of excitement and engagement. Whether you're aiming for that big jackpot or playing the long game with a consistent yield, the system ensures that everyone walks away with value. Adding a layer of intrigue is the evil address, a mysterious wallet holding 650,000 Dark tokens. This address isn't idle. It actively mints NFTs, competes in lotteries, and mirrors the antagonist from the sci-fi novel Rings of Dust. Its presence introduces a competitive and dynamic element in the ecosystem, keeping everyone on their toes. At the end of this epic 4-year journey comes the Rapture, a pivotal moment in anti-gravity. Any Dark tokens that haven't been used for minting, locked in contracts, or liquidity pools will be permanently burned. This final event drastically reduces the total supply of Dark, increasing the scarcity and value of the tokens in circulation. But anti-gravity isn't just about tokens and NFTs. It's about community. That's where the collective comes in. This is more than a chat room. It's a vibrant hub where members connect, contribute, and earn rewards for their creativity and involvement. Share amazing art, write insightful reviews, or spread the word about anti-gravity, and you'll earn points that unlock real-world rewards, exclusive perks, and influence within the ecosystem. What makes anti-gravity truly unique is its deep connection to the sci-fi novel Rings of Dust. This isn't just a side story, it's the foundation of the entire project. The characters, themes, and narrative directly inspire the NFTs and the broader ecosystem. As the novel unfolds with new chapters, so does the Anti-Gravity Project, keeping the community constantly engaged. When you mint a fuel cell, most of your Dark is allocated to the treasury, which generates yield for NFT holders. A portion funds an exciting lottery system with drawings every 11 days during each phase. The final draw in each phase is especially thrilling, offering the largest rewards. However, there's strategy involved. To access the yield generated by the treasury, you'll need to vaporize your NFT, essentially cashing out your fuel cell. Once vaporized, the NFT is gone, and so are all its future benefits. It's a calculated decision that adds a layer of strategy to holding or cashing out. Anti Gravity is constantly evolving. The team is working on expanding features, integrating more elements of the Rings of Dust story, and even exploring multi chain compatibility to broaden its reach. With a focus on transparency, security, and innovation, the project is designed to stand the test of time. So why wait? Join the collective, mint your fuel cell, and dive into a universe where art, storytelling, and DeFi collide. Be a part of the project that's rewriting the rules and offering the chance to explore, create, and prosper. In the anti gravity universe, the future is unwritten and anything is possible. Welcome to Anti Gravity.
Bam. Bam. That's it right there. That is the explainer video, 5 minutes to kind of like a primer to get people interested in digging more and explaining how some of the game mechanics work. Very, very cool. Like I said, if you guys go on and follow Shillgates and retweet this right here and then DM me an address, I'm going to hook you up with a dark token just to push this one out there. I think this is some of our best information that's been put together. We really appreciate Shillgates doing that for us. Bad A. So that's that one. Excuse me. I picked up a bit over 900 in the last lottery. So if Randy would have dumped his 900 in the last lottery, we would have touched that $10 we were hoping for. Congratulations, man. And like I said, I'm streaming early so I can jump on his no permissions call here in just a little bit. Patrick Astro and stuff, everyone starts somewhere. I did the same back in 2011. It's a good video, but it sounds like he's reading from a script. Oh, he's definitely reading a script. Yeah, we worked on the script together. I'm a 5555 journey of 15.2 years. Yeah, he's on a journey of Hex. Yeah, you got to get your Cuatro Cincos for Hex. I mean, that's definitely very good. Sorry, driving. Yeah. Nice. You should have gotten Wilhelm to read it. Wilhelm's got a really thick German accent. Yeah, except for Randy. He's got enough dark. Oh, Randy's the only one. I don't think Randy's got enough dark, honestly. I've got someone here in the backstage wants to come on. I'm going to bring him on here. Hey, can you hear me, Silly?
Hey, I can hear you well.
Awesome. Do you go by Silly or am I pronouncing that correctly?
Yes, that's okay.
Awesome. Good to have you here. If you guys don't know Silly, he's been in a Telegram spilling the beans and telling you guys what some of this code's been doing. I mean, it's been out there in the open, but unless you have understand code and go in and look at it, you're not going to see some of the features and abilities that we haven't rolled out yet, unless you go to Telegram and talk to read his posts. So great to have you, man.
Yeah, good to be here. I'm really excited about the project. I found it a bit late. I should have found out a bit earlier, but yeah, we are all busy with our own things as well. And yeah, actually great that you are streaming so much, because this is how I found it.
Awesome.
I saw your stream and I thought, but it was this,
There's not enough time in the day to keep up with all the projects and everything being built just on Pulse Chain right now, let alone all of crypto, right? And so
and a lot of it is just junk, so I don't care about it. But I know you're a good guy, so I thought, well, I'd give it a go, and as I always do, I always like to dig in deep. When I joined the Telegram group, I also said, I want a darkest paper.
Yes.
That was I kind of needed that, but I guess I can construct such a paper myself now at this point, because I have found that the code is actually published, is publicly viewable. So everyone can check it out. It's a bit hard to find, but if you have some knowledge, it's definitely doable. And there are some interesting things in it.
Yeah, there's a couple of surprises we haven't done there, and there's some more code on the side that we're hoping to bring into the project to help with the liquidity of the NFTs. But I'm not going to go too far into that, or else I'll give a couple people in chat. They'll freak out if I say too much. We got Randy in here. Good morning, sirs. Bright Light. What's up, Bright Light? Yeah, I was talking to a mutual friend of ours, Crispy Man, and Crispy Man was saying, he's got that cool site, hexfire.io, where he's got all those charts and graphs, everything you could ever want to know about the future of Hex and the payouts and the interest, all that stuff. And he asked me, he says, so what's a couple of graphs that you would want to start off with? And the first thing I thought of was I'd love to show the bloat and the deflation of the treasury for people, like a possible bloat of the treasury and the when it exhausts and how many years it takes to get your original dark matter back. And then you can kind of watch what your interest might be inside of the fuel cell. And then the other one was I wanted to show the evil address, like its lottery winnings over time, or people's lottery winnings over time. I think that would be two graphs that people could visually see and wrap their heads around. And he was mentioning that he's gave you a good shout out, said he's a big fan of your work and is very aware of you. So I was sharing a couple of your charts and graphs that you shared with me over to him, see if we can get that started. But we're working on making this as visually appealing and as secure and understandable as possible. Like there's a lot of information here, and we're trying to make it bite-sized and digestible. And visual charts are a great way to do that.
Yeah, I totally agree, and he has done an amazing job on Hexfire. I use it myself quite a bit, and I'm also a moderator of the Hex Netherlands Telegram group, and in here in Europe for tax. You have to fill in for the wealth tax the amount you have at a certain date. And a lot of people like to do the early end stake value. And this Hexfire site is an amazing place to have it really compact, that you can screenshot it and basically have it for tax purposes. And I know a lot of Dutch guys have been using that.
Awesome. And another shout out to Sealy right here. Sealy is the creator of Carpe Diem Pension, which we talked about a year ago. I remember trying to remember there were several projects I interviewed at the same time. And you're stuck in my head as far as the way that you guys work at trying to hold the economic energy in the balloon, so to speak, like how to keep the water out of the boat.
Yeah, it's kind of it's similar how it works financially to this project. That's I think also why it interests me a bit, because you really play with the ask and the bid, or the demand and
supply.
Supply and demand.
Exactly. Yeah, you're always
and that's
as much pressure on the supply as possible.
Exactly. And so in very short, what Carpe Diem Pension does, you deposit your CDP, and then you get a small yield on it. But this deposit is really permanent. So as it is permanent, why not burn it? So we actually burn it forever. And so when people build up a retirement fund or pension fund, as we call it in Europe, they buy CDP every month, then deposit it. And this means that the community is doing buy and burn effectively. And it's not reliant on a third party or on us, really. It's all on the community. And that's really nice.
Yeah, I appreciate that. So that I like the way that your game theory there, burning and giving people something that they're used to in the traditional world, which is, you just stack away so much of your savings or so much into your 401k every paycheck or every month, and then it builds up to something of value, obviously for retirement or pension. You're also the one that sent us over, connected us with Pablo here from Coin Market League. And
Yes, that's
Coin
right.
Market League is where we told you guys, if you go and you retweet, that you got to follow Coin Market League on Twitter. We have a tweet about this. Come over here and I'll give you 1,000 points for voting for Dark Matter, 1,000 points for voting for Carpe Diem, and of course Hex. You got to vote for Hex. So every day, just pull up Coin Market League and connect these. I think I've connected my Twitter to this account as well.
Yes, it's a really secure connection to the site. With Twitter, it's just a read only, so it cannot tweet on your behalf. It's just a read only to verify that you are basically you.
Yeah.
Previously, it was
Thanks,
needed.
Pulseway Vision.
Yeah, previously it was mandatory to log in, and now it isn't anymore. So everyone can vote, but you are still able to log in. And if you go to, for example, if you click on dark here,
In order to give them stars,
at the right, you see the top
there.
voters. So you see that I have voted already 2 times, so yesterday and today.
Awesome.
And this is, you get in this statistics if you log in.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, so I can see all the votes right here. And then this is actually the script for the one. I know someone earlier was like, it sounds like he's reading from a script. He is. He's reading from this script. Shill Gates is reading from this script because it did a really good job of kind of keeping like covering as many things as you could, but without going too deep or getting lost in the weeds. But this is quite a light paper, if you will, of the project. So it's cool. You got that. You got the website, Twitter. You scroll down. You got the converter, how much it is. You got the chart down here, which, by the way, we had a nice little pump last night as people were waking up and seeing maybe checking out some of the stuff from Shill Gates, or possibly some people here on Coin Market League taking a look at some of the stuff. But Pablo was saying when we get to 99 votes, there's actually he tweets about this as well, so that's another reason to follow Coin Market League on X. But at 99, they actually publish an article on your project, which is pretty amazing. So I'd love to get up to the 22 mark on that.
It's just a to get more traction, to get more eyes, and it's really easy. It takes a few seconds a day to do, and 99 votes. Well, basically, if we can get like 15 votes a day, then we would get 90 votes. Maybe 20 votes would be more safe, because the rankings we set every week. So it's like a weekly competition between all the projects on this website. And if you go to the homepage of the website, you can see who got the most votes of this week. And you can vote every day. So you can vote 7 times a week. So you can get 7 votes per week in.
Well, so it requires you to be engaged in it then.
Yes, and
votes every week.
It's really nice for a community activity. to show your support. Yeah, so and it's also great to. There are now a few Pulse Chain projects on it to show the other projects from Solana or other blockchains. They will also see our names in there, and they might be wondering, hey, what's that, and look into it.
Yeah, because if you go like to all here, you got the number one is Kyla Coin, and then World of Rewards, and it goes down. But yeah, as soon as we get here's Hex. Hex is 21. That's not bad at all. Dark's number 11. So yeah, if we break up here into the top, people might say, well, what's this dark stuff, or what's Carpe Diem? What's Hex? So get in here and push these babies up every day.
Exactly.
That's awesome.
And I've also found some projects through this page actually. So it's great to find new projects and also see where's a lot of community activity.
Yeah, and you've actually got to be vetted to get on here. So you got to send Pablo your information. You got to send in all of your links and everything, and he verifies them. So it's not just some rug pull with a brand new Twitter handle. You know what I mean?
Yes, exactly. In the beginning, it was mainly meme coins, so it was kind of a shit place. But I thought, well, let's go in anyways. And now it's also filled with some serious projects, so that's really nice, a nice balance. And yes, it's this the owner of this website, Pablo, he does this in his spare time, so it's really generous that he keeps this site up. It's been going for a few years now, so yes, I really love how he does the things.
Yeah, I do too. We've only got a couple minutes before we're going to jump in Randy Halarski's group, the No Permissions group, and jump in a meeting there. But I wanted to hit some of these highlights. We got almost 16% of the total supply locked in the treasury. That's pretty amazing. The first 60 days, less than 60 days to do that. So a lot of people have been minting their fuel cells here. And then also, if you go to the lottery, we have 18,600 in the lottery, which is the first lottery we had 23,000. So I think we're going to surpass the jackpot, and I think we're also going to surpass how much money we put in the treasury in the second one, because I know a lot of the whales have not minted yet, and we're already at 93,000 fuel cells. So if you'll remember, J1 was 116,000. This is 93,000. So I think we're gonna go past 116,000, especially considering we've got 7 days left here, and 7 days is lining up pretty close to the inauguration over here in America of Donald Trump, and so people are wondering if when he hits office, he's going to make good on some of his crypto promises. So it's going to be an interesting time in our community. And not only that, but if we go to the charts here, like here's Dark and Pulse. I had to move the animals to Dex Screener because for some reason, Gecko Terminal erased my history over here of the first few days. So I switched over there. But if you look at a lot of these different charts on Hex and on Pulse Chain, like something's got to give. We got to do a nice breakout, and we do have the next week or two where people think the information or the announcement from the SEC is going to come out and maybe give us a pump right here. So it'd be great to have a pump, even if we get another pullback. We definitely are ready to pump, I think. And you can see when we had our biggest dump with our biggest lottery, we actually rejected that dump with a nice hammer candle, and the MACD is actually crossed over here for the bull, for our possible bull in our 45-day bull bear market that we have here, our 45-day cycle. So I think that's pretty cool too. let's see here. What else was I going to show you guys? Pulse Marketplace. Obviously, that's the best place to see your NFTs if you connect there. And they do have a bulk transfer. If you click bulk mode right here, you can transfer up to 20 at a time, which is so much better. And of course, we're switching over to Rabby because Rabby seems to work with Pulse Chain so much better than MetaMask did. So those are just a few things there. What do you think? Do you want to add anything to the sentiment of something's got to give, Sealy?
No, at the moment, I think your story is fine. Yeah, it's really insane how much is being minted, and it's also really exciting to see what the evil address is doing.
Yeah,
And
because you know what's behind the blur button.
exactly,
Right
I know
He's
a lot of things
he's
at the
checked out the
moment.
code, so we have the blur button right here, which a lot of people have been speculating on. And the other thing is we've minted all 60,000 of the evil address already. So
Yeah, that's
people have hit this
insane.
button 221 times already.
Yeah, and that's you pay 22,000 PLS plus a blockchain fee. So
Mhm.
it's not free to click that button, and people just spammed it. It's really insane.
Yeah. Now this button up here, like I said, you can interact with it directly with the contract if you know how to. I actually don't even know how to interact with contracts directly without help from my devs walking me through something like ETH
Yeah,
95.
I can teach you someday if you
All
want.
right. Mhm. I mean, unless you're like Sealy here, the truth is this button I don't think is going to be revealed until the third journey, but it's available now if you understand code, and you
Yeah,
can
and it's
activate use this
really
button.
really interesting.
Let's just say
I
that
think
this.
I might be the only one at the moment who can push it,
Mhm.
but I'm not sure if I want to. So
Yeah. Well,
it's
this button has $600,000 worth of implications behind it. That's all I'm going to say. Is like this thing has a lot of money behind it.
yeah, and the interesting thing though is that it's getting more and more.
Yeah, it is getting more and more every day. This button is worth. Let me take this back. This button was worth $600,000 in the first journey alone. So I'll just say that. And of course, we really appreciate our nice little pump that we got here. After that tweet, we bounced back up. We had a little retrace as the market came down. Also, the $115,000 of liquidity was added between us and Solid X right here. And because we went through this nice jump and it didn't, we lost about $15,000 to $30,000 to even that out on on V2. So when that was added, a bunch of this money went to the bots, and a bunch of this money, unfortunately went to the bots, but fortunately it went to SolidX. And I think SolidX, I really like the fact that SolidX is our biggest pair right now, because SolidX has a ton of liquidity with Wrap Pulse, with the incentive token, with PulseX, all those ones. So, but we almost get a piggyback on their liquidity with this large liquidity bonding with SolidX. So that's kind of cool, but that's part of this little red dip. And I don't know, we'll see where we go from here. I did want to end on Gray Squirrel's video, and then I'm going to jump over to Randy's meeting here. So let's watch this. Shout out to Red Squirrel. Man, such a cool video. That's such a cool video. I think I put it up on Twitter this morning for you guys. So like and retweet that. Thank you so much for being here. Celie, are you in the No Permissions group by chance with Randy Halarski?
No, I'm not.
All right. Well, if you guys are not, like I said earlier, there's not enough time in the day to catch up on everything. There's also a mastermind group with Frank Polancic on Twitter, and that one's not neither. Well, Randy's is recorded and he puts it out to his Patreon subscribers, but the one from Frank is not recorded, and that one's free. So hit me up if you want to join that one. That one's got a lot of builders on Pulse Chain in it, and a lot of founders that show up there and share what's going on in their project, what's going on, and it's like you get that concentrated information that takes a while. So I will see some of you guys over there, and thanks again, Celie, for popping in. You're definitely one of the big brains on Telegram in our group.
Thank you for the for the kind words, and I'm happy to help you all out. So definitely join the Telegram group if you want to read more insights. I might be providing some more in the future if I continue my research. And yeah, have a nice day or evening or whatever it is there.
Awesome. I'll unfreeze my little face to say goodbye to you folks as well. All right, thanks guys. We're working on updating the image for the J2 fuel cells with our devs right now. We've already got it done. We just need to add to our metadata. And other than that, join us in Telegram, retweet those tweets, go vote in Coin Market League and all that good stuff. And we will see you maybe later today or maybe tomorrow morning. Like I said, I try to do these around 10, but 10's a little bit different this morning. So love you guys. Ciao.